Hello, everyone, and we hope you're enjoying a wonderful Labor Day today. Hey, welcome to an edition of TTR at the Movies. I, of course, am your guys of beloved over real guys extraordinary, Demon 2016. Or the Flame Boy Fly, Plug on 98,
Coding Mojiste.
and our Heart of Chaos, Chalice.
Yo.
Yeah, people, happy Labor Day. I hope that you're all enjoying on your day off. I know I have been. But we're not going to take the celebrations lying down because we're going to take this opportunity to do something. Mostly it's something for me always work, but it's going to be fun, Because what's the rule about the what would you say was it? Is it the wind in Vietnam, Flutter?
Yes.
What are we fighting for?
No! Stop!
It doesn't blow, it sucks. Yeah.
With Full Metal Jacket. Now, I already have it loaded up on my end, but before we get started, I need to make popcorn and drinks, so I will pass this over to Flutter to tell you about the movie itself. So, Flutter, you're up. Also, I'm going to be using the bathroom too while I'm up, so might be a little while.
All right. So, in early 1980, Stanley Kubrick contacted Michael Herr, author of the Vietnam War Memoir Dispatches, to discuss work on a film about the Holocaust, but Kubrick discarded that in favor of a film about the Vietnam War. Herr and Kubrick met in England. Kubrick told Herr he wanted to make a war film, but had yet to find a story to adapt. He had then discovered Gustav Hasford's novel The Short Timers while reading the Virginia Critics Review. Herr received the novel in bound galleys and thought it a masterpiece. In 1982, Kubrick read the novel twice. He concluded it is a unique, absolutely wonderful book and decided to adapt it for his next film. According to Kubrick, he was drawn to the book's dialogue, which he found almost poetic in its carved-out, stark quality. In 1983, Kubrick began researching for the film, watching archival footage and documentaries, reading Vietnam newspapers on microfilm from the Library of Congress, and studying hundreds of photographs from the era. Initially, Herr was not interested in revisiting his Vietnam War experiences, and Kubrick spent 3 years persuading him to participate, describing the discussions as a single phone call lasting 3 years with interruptions. In 1985, Kubrick contacted Hasford and invited him to join the team. He talked to Hasford by telephone via phone 3 to 4 days a week for hours at a time. Kubrick had already written a detailed treatment of the novel, and Kubrick and Herr met at Kubrick's house every day, breaking the treatment into scenes. Herr then wrote the first draft of the film script. Kubrick worried the audience might misread the book's title as a reference to people who did only a half day's work and changed it to Full Metal Jacket after coming across the phrase in a gun catalog. After the first draft was complete, Kubrick telephoned his orders to Hasford and Herr, who mailed their submissions to him. Kubrick read and edited Hasford and Herr's submissions, and the team repeated the process. Neither Hasford nor Herr knew how much each had contributed to the screenplay, which led to a dispute over the final credits. Hasford said, "We were like guys on an assembly line in the car factory. I was putting on one widget, and Michael was putting on another widget, and Stanley was the only one who knew that this was going to end up being a car." Herr said Kubrick was not interested in making an anti-war film, but he wanted to show what war is like. At some point, Kubrick wanted to meet Hasford in person, but Herr advised against this, describing the Short Timers author as a scary man, a big haunted marine, and did not believe Hasford and Kubrick would get along. Or get on. Kubrick, however, insisted on the meeting, which occurred at Kubrick's house in England. The meeting went poorly, and Hasford did not meet with Kubrick. And through Warner Brothers, Kubrick advertised a casting search, and in the United States and Canada, using videotape to audition actors and receiving over 3,000 submissions. Kubrick's staff screened the tapes, leaving 800 of them for him to review. Former U.S. Marine drill instructor Ermey was originally hired as a technical advisor, and Ermey asked if Kubrick if he could audition for the role of Hartman. Kubrick, who had seen Ermey's portrayal as drill instructor, Staff Sergeant Loyce in The Boys in Company C, told Ermey he was not vicious enough to play the character. Ermey improvised insulting dialogue against a group of Royal Marines who were being considered for the part of background Marines to demonstrate his ability to play the character and show how a drill instructor breaks down individuality in new recruits. Upon viewing the videotape of these sessions, Kubrick gave Ermey the role, realizing he was a genius for this part. Kubrick incorporated the 250-page transcript of Ermey's rants into the script. Well, the page number varies from report to report. It's some people say it's 150 pages. Some say it's 250. Yeah, Ermey's experience as a drill instructor during the Vietnam War proved invaluable. Kubrick estimated Ermey wrote 50% of his character's dialogue, particularly the insults. While Ermey practiced his lines in a rehearsal room, Kubrick's assistant Leon Vitali would throw tennis balls and oranges at him, which Ermey had to catch and throw back as quickly as possible while saying his lines as fast as he could. Any hesitation, slip, or missed line would necessitate starting over. 20 error-free runs were required. He was my drill instructor, Ermey said of Vitali. 8 months of negotiations to cast Anthony Michael Hall as Private Joker were unsuccessful. Val Kilmer was also considered for the role, and Bruce Willis turned down a role due to filming commitments of his TV series Moonlighting. Kubrick called Ed Harris on the phone to offer him the role of Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, but Harris declined it, a decision he later called foolish. Bill McKinney was also considered for that role. Denzel Washington wanted to be in the film, but Kubrick did not send him a script. Not to mention, some of the other actors include a young Vincent D'Onofrio, and Adam Baldwin. But yeah, this will be interesting. I've seen clips from this movie various times, but I haven't seen it in full.
Yeah, usually I think of anime more than I think of Full Metal Jacket. No, like literally 2 anime spring into mind, and one of them is obvious Full Metal Alchemist, the other one's Full Metal Panic.
Ah.
Because they both had the word full metal in it.
Right.
But rest be assured, those aren't Full Metal Jacket.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back real quick because I think I might need to go to the bathroom.
Oh no, but then it'll just be me and the audience. Crap.
Presuming that still not back.
No, I just had a very awkward couple minutes with just me in the audience.
Hmm.
So, what can we do to distract the audience?
Well, we're not really distracting them. We're just filling in dead air while Neil's gone. Just conversing and
Well, I can, how about I just tell you about the absolute nightmare it is looking at fate figures?
considering how priced they are, or
Um, that and finding the perfect figure for the shelf,
ah,
perfect size and all that.
mm-hmm,
Because I can't have all Nendoroids, now can I?
true,
Well, I could have all Nendoroids, but then but like, I want like one of those like really nice scenic figures.
mm-hmm,
But like the problem is, it's a fate figure,
yeah,
and we all know how much fate figures can cost.
mm-hmm,
One, I saw this really good one with like Shiro and Saber in it, and I was gonna buy it, but well, I couldn't buy it because it was stuck in Akihabara,
yeah.
and well, I can't like astral project myself into Akihabara. If I could astral project myself into Akihabara, then I could astral project myself to work and never have to go in physically in ever again. And then, you know what happened?
What?
You ever just like had like this like fate awakening, so to speak,
Mm.
when you see something that's absolutely hot and you're like, oh no, he or she's hot.
Oh, those? Not really.
You know, I just saw what Muramasa looked like in Fate, and I'm just like, oh my god, he has an 8-pack. And then I realized, oh wait, how many steroids did Shiro Emiya take? I mean, if you really think about it, Shiro Emiya is a waifu.
Eh,
I've seen people call L their waifu
hmm.
from a Death Note.
Yeah, I
Like,
know who you're referring to.
well, yeah, there's only one L.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that one spin-off, today's menu for the Emiya family definitely depicts him as a waifu.
I've heard of that.
I heard that it's actually a really good alternative to a cookbook.
Hmm.
Yeah, like, they actually show you everything, like, step by step.
Wow.
So you too can have A+ cooking. I'd say EX cooking, but only Shiro Emiya can have EX cooking. Because he is the ultimate house husband.
Right.
And so then I keep looking at figures of Muramasa, and then I keep getting absorbed into the apex. And then I just realize, this is what happens when you're like one of the few women that is like a podcaster in this server surrounded by people who simp for Saber.
Well, not a well. It's mainly one specific version, but
No, all the Sabers. Saber face.
oh god, that yeah.
The Saber race.
Shh.
Look, like half of the server roster is just Saber. Oh,
Well-
Jean d'Arc? Oh, it's just French saber. Oh, Nero? No, Roman saber. Bass before her beauty.
It's more like it's probably more like the character designers find it easier to draw with that.
No, I figured it out.
face.
Saber is such an appealing waifu to the Nazubers that she has gained the unique power, the unique power of cellular division. She can
Now
asexually
you're
reproduce into multiple sabers, like an army of sabers.
yeah.
I mean, she at least did reproduce to have one other saber face.
Ooh, and that's where we curve that discussion.
We are getting into the Mordred thing.
Welcome back.
Oh, good. We don't have to talk about how Mordred happened.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm hoping that you kept the audience entertained in the meantime.
As entertained as they could be, yeah.
As entertained, yeah.
Good.
Anyway.
With that in mind, which is started.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
What are you eating?
Popcorn.
Oh, Warner Brothers.
I'd rather.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Good. Oh, hey, young Vincent D'Onofrio, like I brought up.
I was gonna say, hey kids, look, it's a young Kingpin.
Oh, hey, it's the thing my dad does because he thinks he has, like, his head's hot.
Ah.
This is very depressing. Which, by the way, this video is sponsored by Keeps.
No, it's not.
It's
sponsored. No, this video is sponsored by the Dollar Shave Club. This video is sponsored by Manscaped.
No.
Frogs are cool. Ooh. What is a hacker in this context?
I'm not entirely sure.
Whoa. Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Oh, right, Vietnam. It's still, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, this was the 70s, yeah.
Yeah. Like or not, it makes sense. Just ignore it. Different time.
Oh!
Oh.
I am very glad that I cannot be drafted. This is like the first 10 minutes where I just like throwing into it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
he's in the salt mine right now. Oh. Oh. Wow, he's a great actor. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
How much you want? How much you want to bet that wasn't even? How much you want to bet that wasn't even actually in the script? That was just the actor trying not to, to laugh at Ermey's performance.
I mean, he's really good.
Oh yeah, he is, and he does make it. Well, he makes it convincing because he was actually a
he actually was a drill
drill
sergeant.
Yeah.
Wait, Joker. Never mind. Is that the protagonist? Is that the protagonist? Oh!
Yeah. DL, pause real quick. Need to feed the pupper.
That puppy's very important. So, how are you watching this?
Netflix.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to know what I was talking about earlier, I was talking about Flutter with how much of a nightmare it is to find the right fate figure for your shelf. Because I actually did find one, but the problem is that it's going to be a pain in the neck and a big fat bomb in my wallet.
What is it?
It's a figure of Shiro with saber. Actually, I can pull up the statue right now if you. I'll just put it in the grinder if you want to see it.
All
Look
right.
at it.
Oh wow, that looks fantastic.
Yeah, but now imagine how much that fantastic figure is gonna cost.
100.
No. Oh, you poor soul.
Two-
You think
two-
it's gonna cost
two-
100?
200.
No, I have a sneaking suspicion this might be the legendary unholy $500 figure.
But it's not even a figure; it's a statue.
It's, you know what I mean, like that kind of craftsmanship doesn't come cheap. Well, then there's option C. It's sold. Oh my god!
What? What?
Well, I found one in the Big Bad Toy Store, and oh my god!
What?
$3,999.99.
No.
Oh my god!
In the words of Wolf of Wall Street, absolutely fucking not.
Oh my god, why is it so Wait, it's the 15th anniversary. Of course that's the reason why it's expensive. It's a 15th anniversary premium statue, and I really wanted that statue, and I'm so mad that it cost that much.
Well, you got one or two ways of supporting the Fate franchise. You can either, actually, three ways.
Well,
You can either
the problem is I wanted to get,
you can either buy the merch, or buy the DVDs, or start paying them via the gacha.
No, I'm not selling my soul of Fate Grand Order.
Oh, why not? It'd be fun.
No, because I want to get the Fate Extra remake.
Okay, that's a very valid point. I would want to get that too. Also, that thing better be coming to stream.
It probably is. Like, there is no release date for it yet. But I'd imagine it'd be, like, definitely, like, on all consoles. Maybe except... Actually, no, they probably would put on Xbox because right now Japan has an issue with Sony.
Why?
PlayStation is becoming too American, and also they increased the price of the PlayStation 5 by $100 more.
Oh, that's no good.
Apologies for that taking longer than it should have, guys.
Well, it depends on how your dog is, you know, like what he wants to
Well,
eat
no,
or
it
not.
wasn't just that. I also needed to give Mom back the charger. So,
Oh.
anyway.
What the hell?
Probably some sort of military punishment.
See, shit like this is why I would never join the army.
I don't think we can. Oh, wait, pause. Flutter disappeared. Actually, you can. What was that deal about never joining the army?
See, shit like this is why I would never join the army.
Well, I can see why to join it because to be in the military and like the army, you need discipline because if you don't, you die.
Yeah, but still, I don't like this shit.
That's why drafting exists.
If that happened, this would be my exact response. Hold on.
I don't think you can escape getting drafted though.
Anyway.
Cause, oh, hi Flutter, you're back. What happened?
Just my connection just randomly cut out.
Oh, Discord Discord hates you problems. Okay.
Also, this would be my reaction if I was ever quote unquote drafted. Come on. Ah! Still doing this? Alright, here we go.
But just keep watching.
Anyway.
Oh.
There.
What the fuck?
Oh. entire movie about military training?
Yes.
Yeah, they're like training girls. Like, they're just marching.
No, that wasn't. Flutter's still here. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, he's really good at his job.
Again,
Like, actual drill
actual
instructor.
like military experience
Yeah.
contributed to his
Well,
performance.
70s military experience. You don't know what it's like today. Or is it still similar? Oh,
There we go.
What is the head?
I think he means like the heads of their rifles or the head of it. It's one or the other.
Oh. Oh!
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, at least he's trying to help Pyle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Pyle is just different. Actually, now that I think about it, this was the 70s, right?
Yeah. That's the period they're
You
trying
don't.
to portray, even though it's
Yeah,
almost.
but you don't think they're trying to like that like Pyle is actually you know.
I doubt that.
Mm. Maybe I'm thinking about this too hard.
Yeah, you might be overthinking it. Or just reading it.
We're reaching headcanon territory. You know, when I was hearing that like Full Metal Jacket was like a Vietnam movie, I was more expecting like the movie to like at one point like
Well,
like go to
trying
Vietnam.
to attack bullet.
Wow!
Wow.
They aren't holding back with the vulgarity. But then again, it's the military, so they just don't care at this point.
Also, keep in mind, this movie is literally rated R.
Hmm.
That too. You're here. If you're under 18 audience, don't watch this. Well, it's kind of too late to say that now, isn't it? Oh! Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. He found something. Uh-oh. And he's eating it.
Well, he has to. He was ordered to.
Oh. Bow down before the donut lord.
What the hell?
They're doing morning exercises.
They're exercising in the field. Either that or it's.
Well, yeah, but what? But yeah, why are they doing 1, 2, 3, and then a bigger number?
Because that's how many they're probably like the number that keeps increasing is how many
They're
times they've
counting
done
the
it.
repetitions, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear, what's going on? Oh dear, Leonard's about to do something stupid, isn't he?
No, he's asleep.
No, no, I think that's Joker. Yeah, that's Joker.
Might be the sergeant
Oh.
running around with them or something.
Oh no. They're about to eat him the fuck up, aren't they?
Wait, they're beating Leonard up?
I think they're about to.
Oh
Oh
my
shit,
God.
they are! Oh god, no, oh!
Wait, are they trying to kill him?
Oh,
Are they trying to kill him? Oh, that is awful.
yeah, that is terrible.
But it probably does actually happen, or like something like it happens.
Wow. That is fucked up.
Very.
Military is like messed up, you know? Sorry.
Wow. Oh, I don't like looking at eyes.
Oh, I didn't know they were saying happy birthday to you guys. Oh, it's Christmas?
Presumably, yeah. That's what it
Oh.
seems like. Yep.
Oh.
I do believe that I was going mad.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Joker realizes, oh shit, this is my fault.
He very much is.
Someone tell me he's about to die.
Either die or get injured.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna get jump scared.
Oh, this is the head!
Oh, yeah.
I was about to ambush him. Oh. There he is.
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Ah!
See, it's the name. See, like I said, it's the name of the bullet.
Wow, he's really into it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna shoot it, isn't he? Oh, he's gone insane, hasn't he?
What?
Mm-hmm.
No. What would ever give you that idea? The crazy look in his eyes?
Well, I mean, this is what happens when you push a man too far.
True.
Oh! Oh my
He
god! He got
died?
him.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I
they
didn't know
killed him.
that!
What a twist! Like, is the sergeant actually dead, or do they have like a chance of like getting him to a hospital or something?
I think he's dead!
Yeah, he's
Oh.
actually dead.
Oh my god!
I was
What
not
the
expecting
heck?
that!
It was I.
He was such a good actor!
Wait. Oh God!
No! Oh my God!
Ah!
Is it over? Is it over?
Check. I think we're halfway.
No. Did they stop showing it? Did they stop showing it? I can't look.
They did.
Oh, good.
They did. Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Well, we're not even halfway.
I am now glad I chose to watch this with friends. I do not think I could handle watching this on my own.
No, you'd get traumatized even worse. Because you'd have to look at it.
Also, wow! Massive mood whiplash!
Oh, absolutely.
You know what this is?
We interrupt this, with women. Do you like women? Women, look at the women.
Also, you know what this is? It's basically like the live-action version of Bambi's mom dying.
No, it's not.
No. The whole thing with the la 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 thing after the one traumatic scene.
What, are you Twitter-pated?
Okay,
He's just
Chalice.
making the comparison mainly.
Yeah. Also, Chalice, I understood that reference too, and bravo. Anyway, moving on.
I wonder what happens when they woke up that day. Like, they wake up and then they see that and are just like, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, bad idea having a camera like that in broad daylight.
Well, that was random.
Very, but
the hell? Why is there a poster of Snoopy in the background?
And these are all journalists.
Because comics were in the newspapers?
Wait, hold on. Go back a moment. I just realized something about that. That's not even technically Snoopy.
Where? Where is he?
Right there, look! Why is he white?
Yeah.
Why is he yellow?
Oh, no, that's still Snoopy. It's just like they use like a different color palette.
But why?
Because
Probably
remember,
because-
because the Peanuts comics were all in black and white. Remember?
But Snoopy's always been in black
No, but
and
like
white.
sometimes
I'll pause real quick. I think dinner's ready, but I'll be back.
I mean, it's not the first time like they like posters and stuff. I like weird color palettes for like artistic purposes, right?
I guess
Like
that's
maybe
true.
it just like maybe it's an artistic thing. So how do you feel about the movie so far? Is it great?
A bit intense. Then again, I guess I should have expected that from a Stanley Kubrick movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I never saw a Stanley Kubrick movie, so now, yeah.
Welcome to war. The war against film.
But, Chalice, war, what is it good for?
What am I fighting for?
No, you completely missed the joke. I said war.
I don't understand the joke.
He's referencing a song.
Yeah, war. What is it good for, Flutter?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I said war. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again. I say war. What is it good for?
You're just delaying the end of
Absolutely nothing.
You're just
Good God,
delaying the
y'all.
press play, get ready for more best of things. Wait, I just realized something.
Yeah.
The whole like shooting then suicide thing, was that on Christmas?
No.
Oh. I would have messed up.
It was on the day of graduation.
Oh, well, nope, never mind. That's just as bad.
Oh! Oh! That would not fly today. That would not fly today.
Not at all.
Mm.
What's going on? What are they panicking?
I think they're being shot at.
Run,
Yeah, their base is
bitch!
being attacked.
Run, bitch! Run!
Oh God!
Well, it's wartime.
Did they get him?
Yeah. Being ordered to stop firing.
Okay, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What happened to Snoopy?
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it's just like the shading of the lights.
No, 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 absolutely not. That is a bright. That is a yellow color with black for some reason.
Maybe they just depict Snoopy like that in the 70s.
Well, no, it's probably to emphasize that
Make him stand out more?
they're setting. It might
Or
be
maybe they're
to
just like they're
emphasize the
trying to like.
settings in a different country, and a lot of the time,
Oh, so
different
it's
countries
bootleg Snoopy.
have like those bootleg color schemes.
Well, here right now, here's a. This is not Snoopy. This is a Youpie. Yellow Snoopy. Youpie.
Flutter, looks it up. I need to go use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
A little bit of a clamp. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Private jokes is neither private nor Joker. Discuss.
No, actually, hey Flutter. Hey, remember that fate statue that I mentioned before? The one with the Shiro and
Mhm.
Silver? Yeah, I found a price for it. Oh, I found a price for it. You
Wow.
wanna know what the price I found was? $3,999. For that statue, yup.
No, I heard about that. Oof.
That is a death statue. That's a statue that'll instantly put you in poverty. Welcome to the empty void of space.
Okay, looking at it now, yeah, it might be just the shading of the walls.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I feel like they just did that intentionally to make the characters stand out more than the background.
Maybe.
Like, I really just think that this is like what they did in the 70s with Snoopy.
Probably, yeah.
I think Dale's just like seeing some that we aren't.
Maybe.
Do you have me on like speak or something? Because it's making this awful ringing noise every time. Like,
Hold on. Real quick. Disconnect my headphones. Well.
whoa, what was that?
My headphones connecting.
Oh, now it sounds muffled.
Yeah, now I hear it. Yeah, but hold on.
Behold, audience, behold the strange inadequacies of electronics.
That better?
Yeah, that sounds much better.
Okay.
While I'm waiting, I'm just watching the Waluigi music video.
I'll be right back. I think I need to go to the bathroom myself, but
Alright, welcome audience to another Let's Just Stare into the Abyss for 2 minutes.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Flutter has crawled off to the restroom. Well, then also, every single time I spoke into the mic, his computer heard it because he wasn't wearing headphones, and so like it made the awful screech of death.
You know, the
No, no, it didn't sound like that. It sounded more like nails on a chalkboard. No, it sounded like nails on a chalkboard.
Well,
What are you even doing? So, what have you observed of the film, DL?
it's dark as shit.
I mean, like, what are you being asked about the film?
The historical accuracy of it.
Do you think it's accurate?
I think. I can't be too sure. I didn't live in this time.
Did you watch any documentaries about it?
No!
Wouldn't it be a good idea to watch any?
Look, I figured it was
like,
gonna
can
be easy.
Well, how are you sure like this is completely accurate to like the Vietnam War?
Google it.
And I'm back. Sorry about that. How do you dinner?
Welcome back, Flutter. So, what has your research proven regarding our yellow Snoopy here?
That's probably just the
lighting.
the lighting or just the coloration of the walls.
It
Making
could
him
it
look
could
yellow.
honestly it could be discolored paper, and like discolored paper turns yellow with age.
Maybe.
That too.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing things.
Actually, I think you might be not far off on the whole thing of bootleg stuff of Chalice, because look what's behind. Look what's in between Private Joker there.
I can't
Hold on.
tell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that.
Those are clearly bootleg Mickey Mouses.
It's not Mickey Mouse. It's Maurice Rodent.
No. It's Michael
No, no.
Rat.
It's Michael Marsupial. It's Kevin Capybara.
Born to Kill.
Well, he's certainly enthusiastic, isn't he?
That's a little bit twisted.
Yeah.
Also, is photojournalism this freaking dangerous?
Well, it can be. I've seen various newscasts and such that end up not like this, but
Wow. No wonder. No wonder Frank's considered to be such a big threat in the Dead Rising series. We're not actually going to see those bodies, are we? Oh god, we are.
we are, sadly. Ugh.
Oh, Jesus!
Ugh. Yeah, that is quite contradictory.
Hmm.
Okay, wow, that's uh
Mm-hmm.
um he dead?
Ooh. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
Dead or incapacitated.
one or
I
the
think
other.
dead.
What is with, like, sergeants dying? Oh no!
Oh,
Yes!
No!
Yes! Yes!
No!
Yes!
No! We're haunted by Family Guy. No!
Yes! Yes!
Oh, this sucks.
This amuses me so much. You can still see the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
We're still watching.
Oh, look, that guy's injured. Oh, we're still listening to this. Oh, another guy. Oh, wow, this really takes the tone out of the movie, doesn't it? You know, they could have used dramatic music or something, but no, they chose this. I'm speechless. I can't.
This is the best part about the whole movie. About the Wow. Let's watch that again.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
No. I get why they included that there. Break up the tension.
I know, but like, I don't know. I get it broke out the tension, but I don't know. I just didn't like it. I felt like more dramatic music would have fit better. Or just classical music, or just anything. No!
Anyway, moving on.
He's delighting in our torture flutter. We're dying.
Wait. Hold on. What? Is this the same actor who plays Jane from Firefly?
That's not the same actor. I don't think that's the same actor.
Looks like him.
Maybe
You can see the resemblance,
they
right?
look similar, but because I think you're thinking of Nathan Fillion, right?
No. That's... Hang on. Okay. Yeah, the character's Jane Cobb.
Oh,
Actually, let me check the actor. Adam Baldwin.
oh, never mind. That is the same actor.
Really?
Apparently, yeah.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Anyway, yeah, I'll pause real quick, finish eating.
Alright.
Well, this is very awkward.
Yeah. So, how about that local sports team?
I don't pay attention to sports.
Well,
I only pay attention to hockey, but not really. Because
why
I only
hockey?
it's the only sport that lets you literally slam and beat people against the walls.
Huh. You know, that's actually a very valid point.
Yeah, I went to a hockey game once, and then I saw that like a fight break out, and everyone in the crowd just saying fight, 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 fight.
Actually, does sound kind of entertaining.
I tell you, hockey is the best sport because you're allowed all this violence crap and like. And like it just, and also it doesn't feel as infected as the other sports with politics,
Oh, like football.
especially football. I do attend some baseball games though, because I like the baseball experience more than the football
And I'm
experience.
back.
Welcome back.
Real quick, I need to go use the bathroom again.
What is this, juggling?
Something like that. Anyway, I'll be back.
In like an hour, I need to sleep. It's 11:02. How is this happening?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Let's finish this movie.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh!
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, okay. Oh!
Ugh.
That's gotta hurt. He's gonna die.
Probably,
Mm.
And
And
bam! Oh,
Well, he is the main character, and he's also the
he
narrator,
has
so...
protagonist armor. Plot armor.
no, he's not a main character.
No, he won't die until the very end.
Well, he's the narrator.
Oh, wait.
And bam!
Ooh.
Oh, right, never mind.
Oh, no, he took an arrow to the knee.
No. Alright, that's not Joker. Ah! Ah.
Oh my god, that face! You didn't make it.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's warm, man.
War is hell.
Oh,
Female sniper was not expecting that.
no.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Oh, is he gone nuts?
Ooh, Joker or Raptor Man?
I don't even know anymore. They're all crazy. I mean, this movie is definitely living up to showing the ugliness of war.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Oh God!
Good God.
Oh my god. Mickey Mouse is a war veteran.
I
Oh hey, now you feel exactly how we felt when the bird song happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're playing that song
And that's
too.
how it ends.
Paint in black, are
Wow.
you kidding me?
Just, oh my god.
It's,
Yeah,
it definitely lives up to showing the ugliness of war. And of course, in the bottom left corner, we get to see Evangelion.
I, I'm speechless. I'm
War is
fucking
ugly.
speechless.
War is ugly, man.
No fucking shit!
What, you thought you were gonna say a hero action movie? No, you get the ugliness.
Look, I didn't know what I was expecting. I was not expecting this, honestly.
Honestly, I was.
Keep in mind, I've never seen a Stanley Kubrick movie, so...
I've seen Apocalypse
here.
Now,
I...
which is another Vietnam War movie, so I kind of knew what I was getting into.
I can't even rate this movie.
No.
It's a very complicated movie to rate because it's like, although it's like very like ugly, the movie is still good in like its storytelling because it's showing the ugliness of how war is.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying it, but like, you know, war is ugly. It's not like heroic or anything, it's ugly.
No.
It brings out the worst in people.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Like, you were seeing both character construction and deconstruction.
I think we should just call it for that recording.
Well, you can just call it, this movie was the movie ever. The plot happened and the characters did things.
It was certainly a movie.
That it was.
A kind of movie I do not want to put any of you through again. Like,
Good.
dear God.
I mean, I could probably handle it, but, you know.
What once is more than enough for me.
Yeah.
Agreed.
With that in mind, we're going to call it for this recording. I figure given it's a classic, we should not actually rate it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see what we have coming down the pipeline. So first of all, we might be celebrating the 10th anniversary of Connor Wizard soon.
Oh, joy.
Oh, come on, Wizard's not that bad.
It's the Donut Lord of the Carbs. How is he not fat from all those donuts?
Phantom Magic?
That's magic. That's not physical that's not physical things.
What, you wanted an explanation? There you go, that's your explanation.
You can't tell me that like the dragon literally burns his calories.
Can you prove it doesn't?
Can you prove that like it can happen?
Well, hold on, you didn't answer my question. Can you prove that it doesn't do that?
Well, can you prove that it can happen?
Well, let me ask you, can you prove that the dragon does not burn his calories?
No, the only way I'd see him burning his calories is through physical fitness, and like he does like all this like leg gymnastics.
Anyway, moving on.
But yeah, we must have that going up. But more importantly, yes, people, we do plan on doing a riff for the first episode of Come On Geeks. But we're gonna be waiting until we have Monk available so that he can join us, so we can properly judge.
First two, depending on when that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Bears be trippin'.
Then?
but yeah, I think she's referencing the thing with Shiro.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're looking forward to that because, well,
New Kamen Rider.
yeah, new Kamen Rider.
Like, who doesn't get excited over a new one?
Also, when it comes to Shiro, he protect, he attack, but more importantly, he ain't fucking coming back.
He's dead at Mach speed.
Anyway,
Yeah, we got that coming up. Also, sometime this week we're going to be starting, most likely going to be starting Super September, and we start with Ben 10 and Secret of the Omnitrix.
mm-hmm.
So look forward to that.
I almost got messed up. I almost thought we were talking about Race Against Time, but I'm like, oh wait, no, we already saw that.
Well, if you want, we could always
Yeah.
watch Ben 10 Alien Swarm.
Oh no! Oh, not that movie. Oh, I remember that movie. I hated the effects on that one.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we all hated it. Anyway,
Moving on.
yeah, with that in mind, it is time for the sign-offs. Go!
I have been your flamboyant flyer flag 98 saying, go on, flyers.
I'm Chalice, and always remember, love your gun, sleep with your gun. Women don't matter anymore, as long as you have your rifle.
And I, of course, have been your Kai's beloved overlord, really got extraordinary with points team mighty of them just a passing through Tokyo fan. Remember that. And word to the wise, everyone. Remember that everybody has heard about the bird.
Oh, you son of a...
Damn it.
You make it too fun for me! Anyway. Don't forget to praise Ermey, Lord God, Dan, Kanota, and of course, ciao. We will see you all next time, folks. Have a good night. Take care. We will see you all next time. Bye!
See ya.